My name is Amanda, and the title of my speech is Get Your Locks in Line. Today I will show you how to achieve straight, shiny, luscious locks that'll glisten just as much as snow while protecting your locks and your hands from the heat of a flat iron. To those who suffer from bedhead, this will be useful information for you. It's important to protect your hair if you still want healthy locks. I will show and tell you how to straighten your hair and what will be needed to do so. To achieve the straight, shiny, luscious locks, you will need to use proper tools. For example, a heat protector, conditioner if you have a frizz problem for after you straighten it, a hairbrush, and a comb, or you can use your fingers to part sections. Okay, so the first thing you do is you brush your hair. Make sure it's all the way brushed through. Get all the bumps and tangles and stuff out. And then you use a scrunchie and you get the bottom section of your hair, and you can use a comb or you can use your fingers. It doesn't have to be perfect sections. And you just put it up in a messy bun. Then grab your heat protectant, spray that, then you brush it. Then you grab your handy dandy flat iron and you grab about a 1-inch thick section, and you start straightening from the top of your root down to the tip of your hair, and you do it slowly. And you may have to go up and down a few times. And that's how you do it. Then you go for the second section after you apply the heat protectant. Brush it. Another piece of advice is clean hair will straighten better than dirty hair. If your hair is dirty, it will more than likely smell as you compress the flat iron. That's something I've learned. You should wash your hair, beforehand, but don't blow dry it because it'll get rid of the moisture you have in your hair. And that moisture you will need for the shine to have. Then you grab another section. And try to make sure it doesn't go with the other section you straightened. Heat protectant. You don't want to go too fast or else it won't straighten. And it'll damage your hair much more than it would. Oh yeah. Okay. So you just keep doing that over and over again, all around your head. And it'll probably take a little while for me to do my whole head, but yeah, that's what you do. You just do the same simple process, and you always make sure you use a heat protectant, because if you don't, it'll damage your hair, and you want your hair to be healthy and shiny and beautiful. But I do have some really cool facts to share with you. For example, in 1872, Marcel Grattu, a French hairstylist, he invented an iron rod that was used with chemical lotions. People would apply the lotion and use the rod to straighten it. But it would come with the cost of high heat damage and awful burns to the scalp. Our hair straighteners we use now, compared to back then, are much safer for us overall. With heat settings, we can adjust to our liking, protection to prevent us from burning our scalps, and to keep our hair frizz-free with moisture and minimal damage. So you just continue to grab sections. That's what you do, guys. And a personal story I can share with you guys. Back when I used to visit my mother on the weekends, before I turned 18, I had went through a phase of straightening my natural hair back when I was in middle school. And I would constantly straighten my hair every weekend. And I'm surprised I didn't lose my hair. It's probably, I think the heat protectant saved me. It doesn't really matter what brand you use, how much it costs. Just use a heat protectant. Please, please just do that. Alright. I showed you how to straighten your hair properly so you can be safe, feel confident, and look your best without frying your hair. Today, let us tame our manes, be safe, and be known as the Frizz Fighters.